Episode number 12. Pray take a seat, sir. In a very clear and pleasant young voice, a little foreign in its accent, but a very little indeed. I kiss your hand, miss, said Mr. Lorry, with the manners of an earlier date, as he made his formal bow again, and took his seat. I received a letter from the bank, sir, yesterday, informing me that some intelligence, or discovery. The word is not material, miss. Either word will do. Respecting the small property of my poor father, whom I never saw, so long dead. Mr. Lorry moved in his chair, and cast a troubled look towards the hospital procession of Negro Cupids, as if they had any help for anybody in their absurd baskets. Rendered it necessary that I should go to Paris, there to communicate with a gentleman of the bank, so good as to be dispatched to Paris for the purpose. Myself. As I was prepared to hear, sir. She curtsied to him, young ladies made curtsies in those days, with a pretty desire to convey to him that she felt how much older and wiser he was than she. He made her another bow. I replied to the bank, sir, that as it was considered necessary, by those who know, and who are so kind as to advise me, that I should go to France, and that as I am an orphan, and have no friend, who could go with me, I should esteem it highly, if I might be permitted to place myself, during the journey, under that worthy gentleman's protection. The gentleman had left London, but I think a messenger was sent after him to beg the favour of his waiting for me here. I was happy, said Mr. Lorry, to be entrusted with the charge. I shall be more happy to execute it. Sir, I thank you indeed. I thank you very gratefully. It was told me by the bank that the gentleman would explain to me the details of the business, and that I must prepare myself to find them of a surprising nature. I have done my best to prepare myself, and I naturally have a strong and eager interest to know what they are. Naturally, said Mr. Lorry. Yes, I. After a pause, he added, again settling the crisp flaxen wig at the ears, it is very difficult to begin. He did not begin, but, in his indecision, met her glance. The young forehead lifted itself into that singular expression, but it was pretty and characteristic, besides being singular, and she raised her hand, as if with an involuntary action she caught at, or stayed some passing shadow. Are you quite a stranger to me, sir? Am I not? Mr. Lorry opened his hands, and extended them outwards with an argumentative smile. Between the eyebrows, and just over the little feminine nose, the line of which was as delicate and fine as it was possible to be, the expression deepened itself as she took her seat thoughtfully in the chair by which she had hitherto remained standing. He watched her as she mused, and the moment she raised her eyes again, went on.